my god, it's been so long! I'm so sorry, it's been like months since I uploaded a video. Yeah, life has been crazy. Like, crazy. So this video is going to be a little bit of an update to let you guys know what's been going on, where I've been, where I've not been, which is, you know, outside much. Yeah, it's been kind of a combination of my health stuff and uni stuff and a friend going through some really serious shit. So, you know, Mike and I have been doing our best to support him and you know, help him get through it all and get back on his feet. But yeah, it's been intense. So, yeah, to start everything off, my health took a dive after Christmas. Things got pretty intense. My pain was really hard to control, but more than that, it was a lot of my dysautonomia stuff. So my blood pressure and my heart rate were really difficult to keep under control. So I was sick a lot of the time, and then my gastroparesis got really bad, so I couldn't eat much, and I had like constant abdominal pain, like the kind that even someone with a really high pain tolerance like myself, you end up doubled over in bed for like hours and you just can't do anything, you know, like you can't even entertain yourself on your phone because anything that uses your brain just feels like too much. It's like that kind of pain that just overwhelms all your senses. So yeah, that was no fun at all. But you know, thankfully things in that area are kind of improving now, which is awesome because I like food. I like food a lot. You know, it keeps me like brumming. That's a train. Yes, keeps me chewing. Aside from that, about a month ago now, a really dear friend of mine whom I've known for so many years, yeah, we found out his family are kind of shit. He struggled with mental health for a long time, anxiety and depression, and yeah, I never realized how much of a problem his family were in that sense. Like, I always thought they were great. They probably think they've been wonderfully supportive, but in actual fact they've been making things worse and worse. It's one of those situations where the people making things worse refused to admit that they were making things worse. So obviously they weren't going to change their behavior, and it was just a really unsafe environment for him. So he had to leave at a moment's notice in like the middle of the night. Obviously Mike and myself, we ended up looking after him because of course we would, you know, like that's what you do for friends. You know, what kind of friend are you if you don't support people when they need you? But yeah, oh my god, he's been through so much and he's so unbelievably resilient. Like, I am so just continually amazed and impressed by and proud of him. It's incredible how he's pushing through all of this despite, you know, constant anxiety, which if you're not familiar with anxiety in a psychiatric sense, it's like, and I can speak from experience with this because this was something I dealt with a lot when I was a teenager and through to my early 20s, quite severely, especially when I was a teenager, because as some of you will know, I have a history of eating disorders and that sort of thing, so anxiety kind of ties into that. You know, eating disorders come with a lot of anxiety. It basically means that your brain bombards you with like chemical reactions, chemical responses, I mean, anytime any little thing happens. So the smallest things are overwhelming. It just completely destroys your ability to cope with day-to-day life, you know, and everything is terrifying. You overthink things constantly. It's not a choice, you know, it's not something you can control without, you know, medical help. And he's been trying for years to get medical help, and his family prevented that. So now he's out on his own. He's got his own place, which is awesome. I'm so jealous because it's like even better than my place, and I love my place. But yeah, he's doing so much better, and I'm so glad to be able to say that. My attitude through all of this is that I refused to be another person who would let him down. And yeah, it's been a real privilege to get to be in a position to help him when he needed it. Because, you know, he's one of those people who deserve it. So, yeah. So yeah, that's been complicated. And of course, I mean, although the last thing I want is for him to feel any kind of guilt in this because it was my choice, and I would make the same choices again and again given the opportunity to repeat, you know, what's happened over the past month or so. it's taken a toll on me physically, you know, like everything I've been doing to try and help him and, you know, help him get his own place and get set up and get medical help and that kind of thing, because the mental health system in Australia is shit. I mean, obviously, there's always that little caveat of at least we're not in the US, but yeah, it's still pretty bad. So it's been really difficult for him in that sense just to get help. So yeah, you know, all of this stuff going on has taken a big toll on my physical health, and it's taken me a long time to get back to the point of stability. I mean, I haven't even been able to do physio in weeks, which that's taking a toll as well, of course, because I mean, physio is literally what stands between me and being full-time wheelchair bound, so it's kind of important that I keep it up. So not being able to do that, my mobility has been seriously affected, and you know, I've been needing Mike to help me around the apartment and stuff like that a lot more. And of course, when I don't do physio, my muscles tighten up really, really badly, more and more each day that passes. So that causes a lot of pain, and it causes my joints to dislocate more as well. So I've had a lot more injuries, and yeah, it's just been crazy. So I've been spending a lot of time in bed lately. Unfortunately, I go so stir crazy when I'm stuck in bed. It's so frustrating. Like, I'm one of those people who I don't necessarily like going out where there's people, and you know, like I still have a bit of social anxiety, so I'm kind of a bit of a hermit, you know, like I like staying home and playing with my makeup and you know, like playing Pokemon and all that kind of stuff. And like I'm currently trying to design the ultimate battle tree Pokemon squad, like, you know, the ultimate team. I've got my Buzzwole and my Kartana. If you're familiar with Pokemon, you'll know that, like, or you'll probably know that EV training those two is amazing. If you're having trouble with the battle tree in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I highly, highly recommend getting a Buzzwole with positive attack and a Kartana with positive attack, because they will just blitz everything because they have Beast Boost, which means like every time they knock out an opponent, their like best stat goes up. So yeah, yeah. And then if you give Buzzwole Fell Stinger, which is an awesome move, like it's pretty heavy hitting, but it's like it's not like 120 or anything. Anytime it knocks out an opponent using that move, its attack skyrockets. It goes up by 3. Yeah. So yeah, if you're having trouble with the battle tree or any kind of like competition stuff in Pokemon, or like, you know, I think you can use them in online battles as well, the Ultra Beasts, because they don't count as legendaries. So yeah, Buzzwole and Kartana, and I'm currently EV training a Gengar, so yeah, fun stuff. Well, I'm trying to breed a Ghastly with like the ideal nature that I want, then I'm gonna be EV training it, but yeah, Pokemon is like a big thing for me, you know, so at least I've got stuff to keep me entertained while I'm stuck in bed, but I still go so stir crazy. I need to be like getting up and feeling useful, you know, like doing stuff around the apartment, like, you know, I like doing the little chores that I can. So yeah, stir crazy. I'm even more like, nah, than usual. My brain is a little bit fried. So yeah, fun! Yeah, where I'm at now, well, it's Monday now as I'm filming this, so it's the first day of week 2 of semester, so it's awesome being back at uni. I'm doing epidemiology and, what's the other one? Oh, that's not good. I can't remember my other unit, jeez. Yeah, my other unit's like online only, so you really have to get onto that. But epidemiology is awesome fun. It's like the study of like the nature and spread of disease, I guess. It's like how a disease affects a population and spreads throughout it, and like, you know, the kinds of people who are going to catch this disease or develop it, and yeah, it's really fascinating. Like we looked at Zika virus last week, and that was really interesting. So yeah, I'm loving all my mad scientist stuff. I'm just sad that I don't have a unit that involves like actual lab work this semester. I thought I did, and I don't, so I miss my lab. But yeah, that's basically where I am at the moment. I just wanted to give you guys a relatively brief little update. I miss you guys! God, it's been so long! I miss you guys like crazy. I miss your comments and responding to them, and I miss doing videos for you guys and getting to share all this stuff that I've been, you know, compiling and things like that. I have more than enough stuff to do a great K-beauty makeup video for you guys, so that will be coming up. My next video is basically because I ran out of time. I mean, we're like nearly 3 months into 2017, so I feel like it's a bit too late to do a best makeup of 2016 video at this point, or like series like I did with the skincare. But I'd love to do like my current favorites. So yeah, the next video that I upload is going to be my current favorite foundation products. There's liquid foundations, a cushion foundation, and a powder foundation that I'm really, really loving. The powder foundation is one that actually works on dry skin, which is awesome. I like this. So yeah. Oh yeah, and a CC cream, and a BB cream. So yeah, lots of good stuff. So I'm gonna wrap this up now, and thank you guys so much for watching. I miss you guys. I'd love to hear how you guys are doing in the comments, you know, like what's been going on with like your lives and stuff. And yeah, I hope you're doing awesomely. Keep on being your awesome, gorgeous, chronically fabulous selves. And please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. And it's great to be back into a routine with filming. Oh my god. So yeah, yeah. I shall see you guys in my next video in the same outfit because I'm literally about to film it, so yes. Have fun.